Babe Boomer getting ready for this one. High hopes for this pitching phenom. Does she have another dominant performance in her today? It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Next for the Brewers, Babe Boomer. Chris, has been a good year for her, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Boomer working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And that one hammered, carrying well. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. She powers one out to right field. She's up to 3 home runs in the series. And the Brewers have the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. She went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think she had her sights set on that pitch. She went and got it and circled the bases.
Gabrielle Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
The catcher, number 14, Gabrielle
Moreno hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela.
Hey!
Here's the 0-2. Out to short, Ortiz. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marquez.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And a big swing and a miss. Laced to right center, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 7.
This is Corbin Carroll. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, one gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Man at first, one away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ball one. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Terang, 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, they had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Check swing called strike, and that's strike 1. Carroll off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail here 1-0. Yusniel Tejada stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Boomer back at it, ready to take on a rookie with some big-time numbers, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, she's got an advanced approach and pop. Not your average rookie here. You got to execute every pitch.
Tap foul at the plate. Now the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon at strike two. Boomer once again named pitcher of the month after a really excellent stretch. Caught him looking for the K.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo.
Boog, I got to tell you, the way she's pitched this year, I wouldn't be surprised if she's going to get an arm workout polishing up a Cy Young Award in the offseason. So fun to watch her operate out there.
Fouled off. He was late. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Right side. Terang. Sends it to first. That is the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning. So the Milwaukee Brewers have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
At the plate, Jordan Lawler. That one fouled off. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If she gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for her to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Way out front for strike 2. Into center.
You go.
Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Moreno.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Just missed. This to center field. Into the dive, and he got it. What a play.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing it.
On to extra innings. Babe Boomer. Up now, the league leader in home runs. Every swing looks like a rocket launch.
Yeah, pitchers know what's coming. If they miss their spot, they're going to be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Out towards right center field. Varsho on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The right fielder, Jackson.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Marte.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
One, two now. Left field. He's got it. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Carroll with another scorching run of play lately. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Up next for the
And here's a look at how she's using her pitches in this one.
Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
When you're winning player of the month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're down 1-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
UCL, Tejada.
Swing and a ball popped up. O'Hearn settles under it. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Del Castillo.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Strike 2. Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground out to short. Ortiz to first. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for her after 5. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show Wisconsin.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And next is the designated hitter, Babe Boomer. She had a big swing for this team way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, she didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got her team going, and she's looking for more right here.
What a stop. Run it out, the feed for 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The right fielder, Jackson Julio.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Number 1, Jorge Rosa.
You know, these D-backs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Leadoff man retired in the
Batter,
sixth.
number 10.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution. Thing about frustration, though, it gets you nowhere as a hitter. It's easy to get there, but the best thing you can do is simplify the approach and take things one pitch at a time.
That one fouled off. And the lefty with the 0-1. Foul ball there. The Brewers leading by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. He goes down looking.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
The catcher, number 14, Gabrielle Moreno.
Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Gabriel Moreno.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
She's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. This is Brewers baseball on the show, Wisconsin. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what she's offering that day.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. The Brewers up by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Bounce to the left side. Ortiz on the run. Throw to first. But it's not in time. Base hit.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage. Put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
One gone, runner at first. Now Dalton Varsho.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. block it.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that puts her just 1K away from 200 on the year.
Use the L. Tejada.
Carroll off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
She wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Got him looking. Out number 3. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Brewers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Babe Boomer getting ready to hit. She's already homered here in this one. Hit on the ground to the right side. Come on. Tejada steps on the bag, 2 out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Jack.
Boomer back to work with the lead.
Yeah, and this is where you want to work quick and efficient. Pound the zone, force contact, no freebies, no drama.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one lifted to left. Yelich has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Barosa in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
You got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Jordan Lawler.
Hey! Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Totally dominant on the mound as she's through 8 without surrendering a run. You're watching Brewers baseball on The Show, Wisconsin.
Now pitching for
back
Brewers,
now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Jared Koenig. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Boomer digging in, go-ahead run in scoring position, and a seasoned hitter at the plate, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, I feel like if she gets something she likes right here, she's not going to miss it. This is what you play for.
Here's a high chopper. Tejada. He takes it on his own. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
Boomer stepping in. Team needs a wake-up swing here.
Yeah, Boo, get that girl an espresso. They need a hit to put a jolt into this offense.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And that's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here deep into extra innings. And that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. She's in there at second with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. On the ground, right side. Marte.
Stand up.
The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th coming up. It's the Brewers. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. The Brewers trying to close out a 3-run lead, and we're deep into extras. High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Boomer with another whiff-heavy game on the mound as she hit the 200 strikeout mark for the season.
Boog, she's so good at generating those swings and misses, and that's critical to succeeding in the modern game. Not a lot of pitchers nowadays who can get by on nibbling and pitching to contact. Quite a year she's had.